great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Noles will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking for room, it's Maffa. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
He gets it away from his own end zone. You hope your punter can flip the field. Couldn't do it this time as the ball is down just inside the 40. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Paul.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, Eyes on the quarterback. He sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
Damn.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Hey, Nihal, if you can hear us say yerp.
Right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Now improvising. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brown. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got
They've got
home run hitters.
That was the Will 14 South.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And here's the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The ground. Breaks the tackle. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop.
Fuck, you missed that tackle.
Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Wark Dunn, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollock.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Scanning the field, it's Uiagalelei. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. At the 45.
That's so trash.
Running toward the tape. He stopped just short of the goal.
I'm so trash. Hey.
An explosive play has him set up. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Seminoles. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have
Let's
guys
go, man.
going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away.
Let's go, Chet.
Scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna fuck around and lose doing this shit.
Put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Clemson jumps to the line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but a great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Line gets set. First down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That
You can't drop them kind of dimes.
When the guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
The hand to the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Clemson is quick to the line. They feed him again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball spotted right at midfield.
That's what I need.
To convert third and short.
Stop picking the other one.
To the ground to try to move the chains. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Trying to surprise him with the pass. On the move, he fires. Got his man. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. Knocked down for the tackle.
You gotta hold that block, baby boy.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing.
And into the end zone.
What the fuck?
Oh, the fumble, and the
This
defense
nigga
got it.
fumbled on
And he's
the
brought
one.
down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, that D tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, it's going to turn into bigger runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
On the run, it's Maffa. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They've got the screen set up. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
I don't know what the hell I would call myself doing then.
Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the returner will be knocked down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On the run, it's Uiagalelei. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come over.
Oh, buddy.
Does a good job.
Hey, let me get a feel, man.
Hits him. Perfect job.
Clemson jumps to the line.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end.
Hey, my weak arm ass quarterback, man.
A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up the first down.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Man, I'm through, bruh. I'm dead, bruh.
Now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
She, D-Yuck, goddamn it, she. Only thing you need is the rabbit ears because you already got the foot. Lucky motherfucker.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
She. Man, they need to get out of here with it, man.
On the surf turf in Conway. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And it'll be incomplete.
Damn, can't jump shit right now.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Benson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Seminole. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll run the screen. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Going up.
Man, that's a pass interference, bruh.
Interception of the night.
They started letting man bump me off my fucking route.
With no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 20.
Fuck.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short. If you can get them aggressive and a defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line.
The end of the third quarter of play. The score, Florida State 28, Clemson 14.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. Takes it. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They go to the ground. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Snags it. Touchdown, no! And the stomping has commenced. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the
Whole
offense.
fucking team tired. And I had them motherfuckers. That even took the motherfuckers out the game. They still tired.
To giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense can.
And they get to the
Good
quarterback
shit,
and
man.
knock him down back at the 16. Clemson is quick to the line.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card.
Pulls it in on the right. And he breaks into the open. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 14 to Colorado State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills too.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Okay. All right, baby. Love you.
He'll start this drive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job.
Damn.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after
Man, them motherfucker got dog. They went away from the motherfucker they supposed to be blocking.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It is your job as an OC to be aggressive. I get that, but you can't be reckless. And once you've made
I'm finna come in there.
Still got the lead. You might want to now start thinking about running some clock.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
The fuck? Come on, bro.
And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Fast motion from the offense. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
Yeah.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team.
What is it, baby?
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over.
He's off to the races. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
I know, baby. I know. Go on there. Wait on me now.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Uyangalele. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught.
That corner's some
Touchdown,
trash.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this